Hello there guys and welcome back to a brand new Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. In today's video I will be going over everything we know about this upcoming update so far, including some changes, new content and more. If you find the video useful guys, be sure to leave a like on it and share it around as well so that others can get all the information as well. Okay, so getting straight into it, we know that the update is releasing on Thursday the 30th of January. As for deployment times, we don't yet know, however we do know a bunch of other details. So diving straight into the content, we know that we will be receiving two brand new heroes, which are obviously BB-8 and BB-9E, as well as a sequel trilogy coming to Capital Supremacy and Instant Action, an era selector for Capital Supremacy, and then some hero and trooper changes. Now, a big question on a lot of people's minds is, will you be able to play as BB-8 and BB-9E on Heroes vs Villains? Now, Ben did say this early in December that we will, and Guillaume, the hero designer on Star Wars Battlefront 2, did say that we can expect everything with them as in a normal hero. So they will be playable on all modes that are available to heroes, obviously Galactic Assault, Capital Supremacy, Hero Share, not only Heroes vs Villains. Another question is, can they get eliminations? To answer that more simply, yes they can. But they're not going to be able to get them easily. BB-8 and BB-9E are support characters, which means they're not going to be able to 1v1 Darth Vader at full health, for example. Any weak opponent they could certainly take out though. Obviously, as a support role, they're going to be supporting their team. They're going to be really focused around team play, not just a kind of a hero one-on-one, or I can take you down and get like a 60 kill streak, you know? They're not those type of heroes. Moving on to Capital Supremacy, we know that the sequel trilogy is launching with 3 maps on the mode. These maps being Jakku, Takodana and the recently introduced Agent Kloss. The capital ships will be the MC-85 for the Resistance. For those of you who don't know, that was the same ship as the Raddus in The Last Jedi, with the First Order then having the Resurgent class Star Destroyer as their ship. I'll admit guys, I'm incredibly excited for this to release after so long of CS only being Clone Wars, and I'm also hoping that the original trilogy will come to the mode in the coming months as well. Now, speaking of different eras, Thursday's update obviously introduces us to the sequel trilogy, but it also will introduce a new era selector for the mode, obviously being Capital Supremacy. I imagine it will work exactly like the co-op selector, however it will unlikely allow you to choose which side you want to play on. The 3 previously mentioned maps will also be coming to Instant Action, which is the start of that era in the offline mode. Again, I'm hoping the original trilogy can launch on Instant Action within the next few months, and then after that they can really focus on potentially bringing new modes and different modifiers to Instant Action, because right now it does feel a little bare bones and a bit empty really. As far as content is concerned, that's pretty much everything we know so far. I don't think there's going to be much more, as this already is actually quite a big update. Now, there are quite a few changes also to make note of as well. Obviously this isn't going to be everything that we see in the patch notes, but so far we know that Anakin and Palpatine will be receiving nerfs on Thursday. For the Anakin nerfs, they will focus on his star cards and his damage to troopers. I'm not 100% sure on this at the moment honestly, but of course I will hold back my judgment until the update is live. The main issue for me with Anakin isn't about his damage output on his base attacks or his abilities. The problem lies with the fact that he can so easily combo his moves to wipe out a hero from full health down to nothing. Palpatine, as I said, is also getting nerfed. This will focus on his chain lightning range. His main lightning attack will be getting a damage reduction, and the effect that slows people down whilst he uses Dark Aura is being removed. I personally don't agree with the fact that his slow effect is being taken out, to be honest. People will very easily be able to escape now with taking little to no damage, essentially rendering this ability pretty much useless. As for his chain lightning range and his base attack damage, I will wait to see how they impact him on Thursday. I do agree with these changes, to be fair. I do think they're a little bit too powerful at the moment, so obviously excited to see how Palpatine changes up then. Another hero change as well is that Darth Vader's choke animation will also be changing. So what this is exactly we don't yet know, but I am very excited to see where that leads. There are also going to be some changes to troopers and reinforcements, as well as the auto boys. The droideka, for example, will be receiving a small buff. Now I'm hoping this is in the fact that the damage fall off will actually have a longer distance. Right now if someone is close I feel as though the droideka is pretty good, but if they get like 10 meters away or further, they pretty much get completely useless with their main damage unless you fire for a very long time. So I'm very happy to see how the droideka's buff will go, and I'm looking forward to understanding how that will be. And lastly, obviously the auto boys, as I previously mentioned, also known as the AI, obviously in instant action and co-op. The AI can no longer shoot when they are immobile. Now I'm hoping this means that when they roll, get ragdolled by like Darth Maul's throw for example, or get frozen, that they cannot shoot, because right now that is a massive problem with co-op and instant action, so I'm hoping that means that this will be completely eradicated. So guys, that's pretty much everything we know about the update so far as I'm aware. There may well have been a few other details that I may have missed, so if there is, please let me know in the comments below. Also let me know if you're excited for this update to drop on Tuesday. Thank you all very much for watching, and may the force be with you always.